Hi, this is Thecia of Ellis Family Farms, and it did get cold last night. We got down to about 34 degrees, and so I'm glad that we got this the garden covered. I'll show you what it looked like, and then we'll uncover it and do a quick look at see how things survived. So after we got back from Tom's cousin last night in the dark, we came out here, and Kinzie and I had it set up where all we had to do was just, you know, take it and lift it over it and put the boards on it, and looks like it stayed pretty good. And it's late enough now. I think it's getting even close to 60 degrees, so I need to hurry up and get this uncovered, and we'll see what it looks like. Well, as expected, the radishes seem to have fared pretty good. The frost, the squash, maybe not so much. Well, that squash looks pretty good. I don't even know if that one's even going to sprout or not. The peppers look pretty decent. The cabbage never has looked good. But overall, I think it worked out pretty good to cover everything. Well, yeah, you can see some frost damage on this tomato plant. So it frosted, obviously, but did not freeze. So we did what we could. You show your teeth for me. Hi, this is Thecia of Ellis Family Farms, and it is a chilly, cold, wet, kind of a yucky day. I mean, it's like in the 40s and it's drizzling and stuff. I don't know if you caught that on that last little clip. I don't know how Candy did it. It can be 90 degrees outside. If she wants attention, she can chatter her teeth. And that's what she was doing just then, so I was going to kind of get a kick out of it. Okay, so, like I said, it's chilly, but there's stuff to do. Oh, and I'll show you something. I won't lie. When this fell the other day and got blown off, I walked away. But Tom picked them up. Looks like I might. And you know what? I may try to get these planted. The broccoli and stuff. Why not? I'm a glutton for punishment. And I'm not sure about the kale. It's kind of looking a little peaked. I don't know that that's going to survive. So I probably won't mess with that, but I may transfer these. What are y'all doing? Get out of there. Come on, get out of there. I need all the help I can get with these guys, huh? It looks like the wind has died down, but I just saw a little critter crawl up underneath there. And then knocking over stuff, and you could tell exactly where they knock stuff over. They've eaten it. And the squashes, it looks like they're about done for the year. But I still want to try, even though I saw something. I'm going to try. Oop, yep. Something just in. I don't know if I caught it on the camera or not. I'm going to still try to get this cleared as much as possible. I'm going to see if I can get that other stuff that was in my mini greenhouse. I'm going to get it transferred out to here. So I need to chunk this up a little bit better. But I'll see if I can get those plants here and something to do better. And I can still see some onions. There's probably some more red onions there. I have no idea what else is still out there. But we'll see what we can get worked on for there. And see how long it lasts in this weather. I'm really hoping that I got the time lapse of us putting this railing in. And I know we need some more stuff for down through here or something like that, but I think this looks really nice. The wind was howling, like gusts of 45 miles an hour. And so this end piece of metal out here was actually popping, going up and down. That's when we realized it was missing 2 or 3 screws, because he had run out of screws and he thought he'd put them in, but he got them in that day. It was dangerous for him to be climbing up there, but it was gonna come out if we didn't do something with it. So yeah, I couldn't even begin to really do a regular recording that day because there was just too much wind. So and like I said, I hope I got the time lapse. The camera kept, even with the weight on the tripod, the camera kept blowing over, but at least I can show you now that the work got done, and that's a good thing. So even though it's kind of a dreary, cold day today, when I checked the rain gauge this morning, it only had 0.2 of an inch of rain in it, and it really hasn't done anything more than that except just drip and drizzle. And tomorrow it's supposed to warm back up into the 70s. While it's warming back up, we may get some thunderstorms, and then after that it's supposed to be back in the 80s again. So yeah, I love Oklahoma. I really do. You just never know what you're going to get for weather. But you know what? I'm out here today. Let's get some work done. Well, I got called away, so I came back to do my work, and I found ducks and a chicken or 2 in this part of my garden. Looks like they trimmed up my cabbage for me. That could be actually a really good thing. We'll have to see. I was surprised, and I shouldn't have been, how dry the ground was underneath. Just the top, just a little bit was wet, and everything else underneath is quite dry. And I don't have enough of these rings, so I get the feeling all the stuff that I planted, it may be for naught. We'll see. But I got a few planted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 planted. And they'll either grow or they won't. So we'll have to see. One way or another, my day is really getting away from me, and I've got a lot of work to do. So, not necessarily in the garden. So, I'm going to get this wrapped up. I'm hoping that I can get us the sunset. It's pretty cloudy, and whether I remember to do it at dinner time or not will be another thing. And so, sorry, a chicken walking through my garden caught my attention. But at least I got something done, and like I said, it'll either work out or it won't.